I'm just like such a firm believer. If you have your messaging dialed in, so many other things just become irrelevant that like I've heard so many marketers freaking out about like AI,
Yeah.
email's dead, webinars are dead, like whatever. It's always something is
Everything's
dead.
dead.
Yes, everything is always dead. And it's like, no, actually, it's not. The people that are succeeding though have really dialed in their stories of like communicating the value of what they do so that the people that hear it are like, yes, oh my gosh. And the ones that don't are the ones that are like out there like, what kind of new funnel could I make? Or, oh, here's this new ad
Yeah.
strategy, where it's like if you dial in the messaging to the point where no matter what platform or technique or strategy you use, it works, then you're golden. Like you're almost like future proofed because it's
Yeah.
like literally the foundation for everything. Yet most people just overlook it and go straight for like the strategies and tactics when it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but like, I don't want to be rebuilding my funnel every 2 months. I would rather like nail in the messaging so that like that could exist for a little while and give me some
Yeah.
breathing room to maybe do some research and figure out what are people in my space doing? Like what,
Yeah.
new tactics might I want to incorporate instead of doing it from like a reactive place, you're doing it from a proactive place.
Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more. And I think that you're absolutely right. When you do nail down the messaging, it's more of like an amplification challenge,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
what am I currently using to amplify this message? Is my message being received by the audience that I want to
Yeah.
receive it? And
Yeah.
if not, where else can I amplify this message that I do have dialed in? And
Yeah.
I would imagine it's an iterative process until you do lock it in.
Yeah,
And
for
as
sure.
you grow and your product grows as well too, sprinkling that in to as like almost like quote unquote chapters to your
Yeah.
sort of brand story.
That is like such an iterative process.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is like you can test this everywhere. So it's not just like, oh, I got to test it on ads or I got to like build a new funnel to test this or like send out emails to test it. You can use all of those, but you can even use it like in a conversation like this. You can use
Yeah.
it in a conversation with your spouse. You can use it in a conversation with some random person you meet and just see like, hey, did they understand what I said? And were they like,
Yes.
oh my gosh, that's cool? Or were they like, wait, huh? You know what I mean? So
Yes.
when like somebody that is like a complete random person understands what you're talking about, it's like okay, you're on the right track. Keep going down that road.
Yes.